What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zach No C here, coming to you on this bright and beautiful Friday morning. I am up early. You can probably hear them. The birds are chirping, interrupting my filming. It happens. I have still not woken up yet. I have not had any coffee this morning quite yet. Just sticking with water. What you need. What the I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing my best here. But the reason that I'm still in my robe and still wiping the sleep out of my eyes is because I rolled over out of bed this morning, took a look at my phone, and realized that we have a brand new track from Freddie Gibbs himself, Mr. Gangsta Gibbs. His name is Cocaine. He is back with this brand new single, and it is called Big Boss Rabbit. I've been a huge fan of Freddie for quite a few years now. I'm really into what he's been doing as of late. His album Alfredo with The Alchemist was one of my favorite albums of last year, and these singles that he's been following up this album with, now that he has signed to a major label, have all been absolutely fantastic. The song Four Things with Big Sean I absolutely love, and just this past month or two he released a song called Gang Signs with Schoolboy Q, which I think is also amazing. And damn, if this new single over here is anything like those last two were, if it goes even 1/10 as hard, then, you know, this new album that he is working on is going to be absolutely insane. This is my first time trying out any type of reaction-based content, so if you guys like this video, make sure you drop a like and let me know in the comments how you felt about it. I could do more of these in the future if you guys are into it. So without further ado, I am going to be taking a look at the track, Freddie Gibbs, Big Boss Rabbit. Let's get into it.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world, even though a lot of you don't like to hear it. It's fact, I'm the best.
Okay.
Snap. We make a living back at the 7 on some bullshit. I put the president on my wrist and I got frostbite. Stack it like nigga, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slow on the hair and I don't sell them bitches through up. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Me mama knew the job was crooked before they took. Can't train breakfast, bitch, we running shit. Just touch down in the airport, Louis backpack full of.
I love that kick drum that's mixed in there. So far, this beat is kind of minimal, but it's working for Freddie's kind of pulled back delivery as well. He's not as in your face as he usually is. He's really taken a second and like letting the beat breathe, letting his delivery breathe. It's a really interesting approach that I haven't heard from him a whole lot. So let's see how this continues once we get out of this first verse.
My wrist and I get frostbite. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your funeral and shoot up your fucking coffin. I blow your house up with that honey drum. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some murder one. Cash money can't be no execution with that.
Okay. This bass is greasy. Huh. Okay. Some nice low-key outro going on now. Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. That just kick, this percussion right here is just straight greasy. I love how this breakdown is working right now. Okay, and there we have it. Freddie Gibbs, Big Boss Rabbit. How am I feeling about that one right now? So on first listen, I mean, Freddie is definitely doing his thing on here. I mean, he's not attacking any themes that he wouldn't typically. It's all very much about, you know, supremacy in hip-hop, supremacy in the drug game, being on his boss shit, which, you know, is topically nothing really rare, not for Freddie, not for a lot of rappers, but it's the way that he carries himself on the track that I think makes it so impressive. It is really understated for Freddie, though. Freddie's always been a chameleon throughout his discography while still staying kind of in a specific lane of a more fundamentalist hip-hop approach, once again, sort of similar to those Griselda cats. I mean, he's been working with Griselda a lot as of late. Their styles fit together really, really well. If there's one thing that Freddie does bring through on this that he's always consistently brought, it's a lot of personality. It's a lot of skillful rhymes and a really intense flow that that I do dig a lot. But it was really interesting to hear him kind of pull back the intensity of his vocal delivery. And, you know, with the beat being so understated in itself, I'm not sure if that was a great artistic decision. I mean, just based off a first listen, I do have to say that I did have a pretty heavy preference for Four Things and Gang Signs. Not to say that this track isn't good or anything, I definitely think it's good, but as a single, I just would have preferred something with a little bit more oomph. Freddie has always had deep cuts in his track lists for sure. He's always had slower cuts in his track lists for sure. I mean, Gang Signs wasn't really that upbeat or anything. It had a very luscious instrumental behind it and a really great Schoolboy Q feature. But this is just kind of a different situation. The one thing that I do notice a consistent theme of, though, is this sort of rabbit personification of himself. That was in the Gang Signs music video. That's obviously in the title to this song once again, and some of the lyrics here. So I have a feeling that once the full album does come around, I'll be able to understand just a bit more how this works in the greater context of that. So yeah, Big Boss Rabbit, Freddie Gibbs. I do like the cut. I'm not in love with it, but I do think Freddie does bring a lot of impressive rhyme patterns here. I like his flow. It's just, yeah, that understated delivery, and I'm just not crazy about the beat either. It's still very, very understated, like I said. I mean, I had a pretty heavy preference for what The Alchemist was doing on Alfredo than a beat like this. I also wish that the chorus punched a little bit harder. It didn't really vary instrumentally from the verses to the chorus, which kind of made it almost feel like a non-chorus to me. If it wasn't for the fact that Freddie's other qualities kind of make his lowest low a lot higher than a lot of rappers' highest highs, I mean, that's still not really an excuse to, I don't know, I'm not going to say it's subpar, I'm not in love with it. I do like it, and I have a feeling that in the context of the record, it will sound a lot better to my ear, but I can't say for sure until I get to that point. But yeah, those are kind of the total of my thoughts on this new one from Freddie. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. If you like what you saw, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos, and also follow me on Instagram @_NoCNotes for access to my exclusive live streams and other content. So with that being said, thank you guys for coming. My name is Zach No C. Stay hydrated, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.